Alright guys, Papa Pepper here tonight. This one's for the people who actually take the time to check out these videos. I'm just going to kind of pour out my heart about a couple issues. You see, we moved from Wisconsin down to Arkansas some time back, just over 2 years ago, with a plan and a purpose and a vision. And ultimately the whole thing is just to live our lives the way that we feel God is calling us to do. We stand at a crossroads now, you know. Bought our land last year, got the septic system in, got power down on land, got most of our stuff down on land, a shipping container, a good portion of our animals down on land, and we're staying off-site at a place some friends have, and just contemplating what to do. And been hard lately. Life is what it is. It's a blessing, but it can get rough. There's always going to be haters. There's always going to be those who try to drag you down. As you continue to walk out your life, especially if you know the Lord and try to be obedient to what He's saying, not everyone's going to appreciate everything you do. Not every choice you make is going to be right. Certainly not saying I always do everything right. The Lord knows that. But so then it's, you know, we had figured, you know what, if we build one house once and just make a tank of a house that will absolutely hold the Pepper family no matter how many, you know, kids we have, no matter what happens, what would that look like? And priced it out, and, you know, building out an ICF, insulated concrete forms, you know, building something to stand the test of the time. And we can pretty much do that right now. We're pretty much on the edge of doing that. But when you're going to spend between $100,000 and $200,000 on a house, that's not exactly the ballpark of life necessarily that we've ever aimed at, ever had a goal at, any of that stuff. Technically, I'm just looking for a life. I'm not looking for things, for a house, for looking special and neat. You know, don't really care about those things. So then too, you look at that kind of money and that type of stuff. I mean, for the same thing, we could go pick up a 40-acre plot right now, and drop a mobile home on it, hook up power to that, drill a well, put in a septic system, and you only spend about $100,000 for the same thing it costs to build some, you know, tank of a house down on our small plot of land down here. We've got some acres, but it's less than 10. So even what you do long term is limited. I'll be able to grow and have my own animals and stuff, but not really deer hunting on the property or things like that. Just not enough land to support it all. So just trying to figure things out. And I don't doubt for a minute that God has led us as a family where we are, but I don't know if it's the path or the destination. So like I said, just kind of standing at crossroads. You know, I was thinking too, I mean, how cool is that going to be to build a house supplied, you know, by the Steamic community, by just me pouring myself into it, being myself, and just showing the potential. I mean, I don't know how many people have houses because they spend time on Facebook, you know. It shows the difference. It's a testimony to the power of this community, this platform, the revolutionary opportunity provides, cryptocurrency, all of that. It's not that I need to be a poster boy or anything like that, you know. So I don't know. So at the moment I'm thinking, what do we do? Do we just get some cheap little mobile home, throw it on our land right now, just get all our stuff on our land, cool off for a bit, figure things out, see what's going on? I don't know. Like I stand at a crossroads right now. Could go any direction. Things aren't always easy. Autofocus on my face doesn't work well in this light. Whatever else is going on. So anyway, like I said, just for you real followers, if you know the Lord, be praying for me, for my family, that we would do what He calls us to do, and in every step of the way, from the little things up to the big things. I know you guys have been enjoying a lot of things in my life. I have too, you know, but since I'm sharing with you guys anyway, I figured I'd continue to be raw, honest, open. Share this here for the few who actually watch, you know, these things. Appreciate it. Appreciate your support. Appreciate your encouragement. Lord knows we can all use it. You know, I used to get asked if I ever felt like quitting Steam It, and I'd say, yeah, about every 2 or 3 days, you know. Obviously, I'm glad I stuck with it. I'm glad to be a blessing and be able to encourage and support and help others too. And I appreciate it. I mean, when you guys make comments and tell me things, I sincerely and honestly appreciate that like you wouldn't believe. So that's where we're at the moment. Just trying to figure out life, figure out where to go from here, what to do. You know, how much am I comfortable even spending on a house? It's not where life is, you know. It's where life is lived, but it's not the life itself. I'm not really looking for, like I said, the things. I'm looking for the life. But for now, I'll continue on with what I'm doing. I'll keep you guys posted as things go. I don't know. No, but once again, thank you all for being there for me. If you guys even knew how unimpressive I am, you know, I know that Steam It has kind of, I've been thrown to the forefront of that property, but sorry, not property, platform, but I'm not all that impressive or cool or whatever. I'm just a guy in the middle of nowhere trying to live a life with his family. So, all right, hope you guys are blessed tonight, and I'll keep you posted. Like I said, keep me in your prayers. Thank you. Papa out.